I got me? Now watch this. So these people serve and provide a service, but do they do ministry?
Yes.
So even though this is a service and they are serving, they're not ministering. Everybody agree? No? What? Okay.
Because if any of those companies are a Christian believer, they might provide service with God purpose. And the company.
Okay, but is that work they're doing ministry?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Remember this. To provide a service. Okay, I'm going to show you something. See, ministry is, the only time you use the word ministry is when it pertains to God. Period. These other, what do they provide? The power company. Right, power, right, electricity, whatever. What do they do? What do they provide? What do they provide? How many of these, when you think of these companies, you think of God? Because their first work is unto either the power, provide food, a place to stay, clean everybody's clothes, the cable bill or whatever to do your advance your HBO. When it comes to ministry, ministry is all about God. Do everybody understand that? Serving can be anything, and there's nothing that's wrong with it. We all have jobs that provide services. That's fine. But when you talk about serving and service and everything, when it comes to church, it is ministry, which is all about God. Do everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what, so I want to talk, because now, let's look at this scripture again. Then came to him the mother of Zebedee's children. Listen to this. And this is her request. She came worshiping him and desired a certain thing of him. And he said, and he said unto her, what wilt thou? And she said unto him, grant thee that these my two sons may sit the one on thy right hand and the other on thy left. Now, she was asking a question. She wanted him, look, to provide her sons with a seat or a place, a position. And she asked this question. And Jesus answered and said, you know not what you ask. Then later on down at the bottom, he says this. Further down, he says in verse 23, second part, but to sit on my right hand and on my left is not mine to give, but it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared of my Father. So this was one time that we know in the Bible that a person came to Jesus and asked him for something and he didn't do it. Do everybody see that? All the other time when people came to Jesus, Jesus could be on his way somewhere and they would say, Jesus, come to my house. And you know what? Jesus would stop what he was doing and would go to their house. They would say, Jesus, my son is sick. Jesus, they've got spirits in him. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And whatever they asked him, Jesus would stop and do it. But he didn't do it this time. You know why he didn't do it this time? Because ministry It's all about God. And a lot of times we don't understand that.
Amen, Pastor.
In fact, we have been teaching people the opposite of that. I'm going to tell you what I mean. See, how many times we done heard stuff like, say, you know, y'all, especially, you know, women say, child, I'm doing this to get my Boaz. Right? Okay, if you are serving,
Yeah. Come on, Pastor. Yeah. Come on now.
to get your Boaz, is what you do in ministry.
No, not at all.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this look here. What if you're doing it for your breakthrough?
No, not at all.
Y'all, I'm being honest, y'all. What if what? You doing it for your breakthrough? What if you're doing it to be blessed? There's a lot of times, y'all, we are either doing it or either tell people to do it for all other reasons but God. Y'all think about it. The Word of God tells us Jesus came, it said he made no reputation of himself.
Say it, Pastor.
With him it was all about, even when they were saying, good master, what must I do that I might inherit this eternal life? He would say, well, I call it thou me good. There's none good but one.
Yeah.
Nicodemus come to him and said, Rabbi, we know that thou art a man sent from God, for we know that nobody can do these miracles except God be with him. And Jesus said, man, except you be born again. You can't even see what I'm doing. Whereas, you know, with us, you know, we'll be telling, well, you know, if you want to get this kind of anointing in your life, this is what you need to do. Yeah, serving. If it is not about God, it is serving. And there is nothing wrong with serving. Look, power companies, hey, I'm glad, look, without power companies, we won't have life. Look, without restaurants, we wouldn't have places to go out and dine. Hotel, all these places have their place, and that's good. But we have to understand, that's not ministry.
Right.
That is a distinction. And when we get that in our minds, in the church, it is going to change the way we do things. Amen?
Amen.
So, what if you serving to get a position or a title? You know? Isn't that what they come for? They came for a position. Probably a title came with it. That's what they came for. And you know what? He didn't honor that. Because ministry is about God. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. And there's people been, you know, just serving for years for this thing that they want. And it's like, y'all really, young people, if you want financial prosperity, stay in school, go to college. I'm being honest. Hey, make something, stay out of trouble, you know, so that you don't lose your license and your voting rights and have felonies against you and all this kind of stuff, because there's certain jobs you can't get when you get all this stuff on your records. You know, hey, minimize your the stuff that's going to work against you.
Amen.
And you can have it.
Amen. Amen.
I'm being honest, y'all.
Amen.
Because see, when it comes down to ministry, it's strictly about God.
Amen.